but there's always a little tiny voice in the back and said, "No, it's not."
No.
But it really isn't.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll make the whole car ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like so sketched that you don't like the music never even comes on. It's just quiet the whole time because your brain's just racing about all sorts of stuff. And all you needed was the music to distract you for a second. But then,
Yeah.
but there's so many bills.
I'm a hypochondriac, but I'll never see the doctor. Like I know I'm on my deathbed, but
probably dying.
Yeah.
It's cancer.
Oh, you're not a no doctor
but
guy.
I don't want to see the doctor.
Yeah.
I don't like to.
Yeah.
But
I
know
a doctor in a long
I have
time.
another friend who's like that. Refuses.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. We'll never see one ever.
I need to.
Break a leg and like just will be like,
It'll heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. And it's not because he's like a badass. It's just like he deathly afraid of doctors. Like they'll just fuck me up worse kind of thing.
I actually
Yeah,
love going
well,
to
they
the
will.
doctor. I just don't like paying. Paying
Well,
for
that's
the doctor.
that's a whole nother story. They're freaking expensive.
Yeah, but
that's why
sometimes,
they
like-
got that guy.
Yeah.
The pain guy.
Yeah.
But it's been nice because like now we hit our deductible pretty often because we have Parker. So I'm like the first part of the year, I'm like, nah, I'm so sick, but I'm not going to the doctor. And then later in the year, I'm like, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
I never think about that, and I end up getting screwed at
Yeah.
the end of the year. Or you go and you're like, or one year we'll get the low deductible or whatever, and then the next, and then we won't have a baby in the next year. It's like we choose the high deductible, and then we have a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That seems to always happen every time.
They get you one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're paying money up front or later.
Yep.
Either one.
You're paying. You know what I say? Kill the CEO of the healthcare companies.
If everyone just killed one CEO,
Then I know you're right.
we'd be
That would
okay.
probably solve it.
It would.
What if it was like the wrong CEO though that he got? He like killed some guy and he had this whole master plan. And it was just like the wrong one.
It's like, oh man, I met Humana. That's what the guy thought.
I think I killed the KB Toy CEO.
That's literally what I was
You're thinking a whole different company.
KB Toys. Didn't they go out of business or something? Like
I think
Toys
they
R
did.
Us?
That was a crazy noise.
Wasn't that
Because he got killed by a different guy that was trying to kill healthcare. They went
No,
out-
no, no.
That's what happened to KB Toys.
No,
Yeah,
but KB
Well,
Toys was such a cool store.
It was.
Didn't they have one at the Mall of Georgia
Yeah,
when it
it was
first
sick.
opened? There was like that. It's like the big one with the Nutcracker in front. Or
Next
is that
to
a different
Vans.
one? Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I don't know if there's a
might
Nutcracker.
be.
You're thinking of Home Alone, the big one in
there's that. Yeah,
in New
there
York.
wasn't a big Nutcracker.
Where
at the
Donald
Mall
Trump-
of Georgia in Georgia. Yeah.
There was one at North Point we used to always go to. It may still be there.
Oh yeah,
I don't
North
know.
Point.
I don't know.
That was like used to be
Yeah.
like the hits, the nice mall.
Yeah, we
Oh,
went there
yeah.
recently.
Is it nice again?
I wouldn't say so.
It's just
A lot
like
of
a
empty-
movie theater now. They have like the nice movie theater with the recliner seats.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
what we go
we're talking
to
about
it for.
North Point.
Yeah,
North Point.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
No,
I was thinking about
yeah.
Perimeter Point.
Yeah,
Are we rolling?
or Northside Drive. Yeah,
I'm
we're
rolling so hard right now.
Bitch, I might. Oh,
We're rolling.
bitch, I might be.
I'm rolling so hard.
I feel crazy. I was gonna say I've had a respiratory infection. So I did go to the doctor because we met our deductible.
Nice. Yeah, 'cause-
And I
what was her name?
the doctor.
No, the deductible.
Yeah, you met her.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh,
Goddamn.
So
I got you.
yeah, for like 4 days, I felt my chest was just tight. I felt like there was fluid in my lungs, and I was like, man, this feels like when I had pneumonia. So I went to the doctor. I was like, I'm pretty sure I got pneumonia. There's a girl at my work that had pneumonia too, and
I don't think it's contagious though, is it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
And I don't know why I told her that, because she said, yeah, I think she said it's not contagious.
I don't know, but that was like.
Were you kissing?
I wasn't kissing anybody.
No.
No.
Could have been.
Cut this. No, we. So yeah, I went to the doctor and she took X-rays. But the crazy thing was, she's like, my X-ray tech is out, but there's somebody in here that can do it. And it's like, damn, that feels
That's a good sign.
sketchy.
Yeah.
And this is really old.
All you gotta
lady.
do is press the enter on the computer.
Yeah, and I think that's all she did. But you have to like move the trays in a
Right.
certain way. But
Yeah,
And
know
also-
how to set the foot.
Does that
Yeah.
person know how to like read it too? You know, like she could take the X-ray and then just be like, "Yeah, you're fine," and there's just
Yeah.
like some big anomaly
I
in
know
your
who
body.
does.
the doctor that I was with could read them fine. But
Good.
so she took me in there, and I promise you, I took 12 X-rays, and I'm like, when I got out, I was like, is this healthy? Is this
Right.
an okay amount of X-rays to have? Is that so much radiation?
12.
Yeah, because she's like, oh, I forgot to flip the board. And then I would turn and she'd be like, oh, I forgot to flip the board this way.
No.
And she'd be like,
Really?
oh, that's not a clear shot. And I was like, this feels like a lot of x-rays. Like I felt my head getting all fuzzy, and I'm like, oh, this is it.
No.
Like
That's
I'm just getting
crazy.
riddled with cancer right now.
Yeah, and your insurance only pays for 3 X-rays, so it's like,
Really?
damn.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
She's like, well, you don't have pneumonia, but yeah, you definitely have a brain
You,
tumor.
you get billed for 35 like shots, like pictures.
Yeah, but so she tested me for COVID. She tested me for the flu, and she read my X-rays and she said, "Nah, but
you wish." She's like, we don't have somebody here that checks prostates, but I know how.
Yeah.
There's the janitor.
I can figure it
He's
out.
got some clean fingers.
Yeah.
But she said everything looks fine.
Not for long.
You may just have an upper respiratory infection that's starting. And I was like, it's been 4 days. That's kind of weird. So she's like, I don't know what to tell you. I just give you some steroids, and if it gets worse, go to the ER.
Work.
So I've been taking steroids, and like the pack says, take 2 before breakfast. And
It's like
2 during the
diamond, an upside down diamond.
No, this one's like a triangle. There's a lot the first day. And
Yeah,
then it
exactly.
tapers down.
Yeah.
So, and then it said take 2 before bed. And I'm like, 2 steroids?
Oh
That sounds
yeah, that's a
insane.
hard night to sleep.
Yeah, dude. It was rough.
Does it get you amped?
It does.
I'm still jittery.
It's like, yeah, it makes you want to eat snacks.
Yeah,
Like,
legal jitters,
Watch
though?
TV. I don't want to watch
I don't
this.
think I've ever taken steroids before.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
thinking
Yeah, you
about it. I don't
probably
think I
have.
ever really.
You
Maybe.
probably had a dose of it, but like,
Yeah.
but those packs you have to like take 7 in the first day,
Oh,
and then
Yeah.
and it's 2 after dinner, like right before bed. It's like that first day. It's like
Yeah.
the second day usually then you only have to eat 4 or 5, but yeah, that first day that happened to me recently because I did the same thing where they didn't give me antibiotics, but they gave me a pack of steroids. It worked. It always works.
Yeah, because I get sinus infections all the time, so I get them multiple times a year. But
And it helps with the gains.
ooh.
but it never, yeah, it never really. I never took as many as they just prescribed me. Like
Yeah.
7 a day is crazy. They would
Yeah,
be
it's
like,
big boy.
take,
That's a
take
lot.
1 or 2 a day.
Right.
Is it Teladoc?
No, I went to
You guys gotta start using that.
Dawsonville.
Nice.
We do use, but they can't do pneumonia, and I thought I had pneummonia, so I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some things. When I was really sick, and they were like, "You got to take a COVID test," and so, I did. Or no, my neighbor. That's what I told my neighbor had the exact same thing I did at the same time, and they told him he had to take a COVID test
Yeah.
and then call back.
Yeah.
So I just went ahead and got the COVID test, but I didn't have COVID, so that's when I got the steroids, and it really helped.
Dang.
But I was.
They do help.
Yeah, it makes you feel better.
Yeah, but I've had this really gay cough that's like it's not
like-
phlegmy. It's just like there's nothing to it. So people think you're faking it. My
Yeah.
work thinks I'm faking it. My wife, but I can't control it. It's settled down today, but the last
It
like
just tickles.
7 days, yeah, it's just the gayest cough. And then
And then you ever try to cough really hard, just like get it? Is it just like kind of a tickle in your lungs?
yeah, it's just you can't control it. I guess I don't I don't cough much, but
It could be that guy that I don't know. I was trying to think of something funny, like a little gay guy that crawled up your butt and was tickling you.
that's what it feels like
That was
in the
a
back of
funny
your throat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
But
what I was thinking about the steroids. Like, does it like boost your immune system? So like
Yeah.
your white blood cells are like fucking
Yeah.
Oh,
jacked as shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be swole after
Fucking-
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it, what it does is it
Anti-inflammatory,
enhances,
basically.
it enhances repair, tissue repair.
Does it?
Yeah, that's what speeds up tissue repair.
I like
shit.
that.
So like it makes the healing process faster.
Nice.
So if you're like inflamed, it like
Deflames you.
yeah, yeah.
But I'd say
I know,
that
now I'm talking. Now I feel like I'm talking about 2 separate things, but yeah, that's exactly what it does. That's why like the anabolic steroids that when you're
Yeah.
working out,
Yeah.
like it just repairs the muscle tissue faster,
Quicker.
so you can
Yeah.
get back to
keep
it.
pumping.
is that what they call
Yeah.
it? The same thing?
It is
Never knew that.
technically, yeah. It's just like you can put it. I don't know how it works.
There are
I never
steroids
did
that you can take as pills, like bodybuilders. There's
Yeah.
versions of testosterone and steroids as
and
pills.
and if you would make gains if you were working out on what
And
you
taking
have. If you did
steroids
like
from-
one of those little cycles,
Really?
it would help. Yeah,
cool.
because like it just repairs. I think I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Do it.
But
Hey, I'm actually I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving my own experience.
Right. That's right. But I say that to say that
YouTube.
I've it puts you in a state like, have you taken amphetamine before? Just like
Yeah.
pure amphetamine. It's like you're so awake but you can't keep your eyes open.
Oh,
So
I
it's
have a
like
quote.
this kind of feeling, and you're just so like juiced to the gills.
And your heart's like boom,
oh
boom, boom, but you can fall asleep.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
You're so tired, but you're so awake. I've had that feeling for 5 days straight. So I feel like my personality might be like a domino piece right now.
I remember in 11th grade, I used to be like, dang, I don't know why I'm getting sleepy after lunch on my science class. And I used to be like, just sit up upright and feel like I was on Adderall, but I could like literally just like sit up and fall asleep.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I actually have something about you in Adderall.
Oh God.
Way, dude.
Yeah, well, we have a game with like, did you say it or did you not?
I'll play the game.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Sully and Moody's podcast, and welcome
Zane.
Cheers.
Dennis.
Hello.
Zane is back.
And I meant
This
to
is
say
the second time, third time,
Third
time.
Yeah, third time. I messed up. I meant to say I feel like I have the personality of a domino piece right now. Like I can. Like someone talks to me and I try to get deep, but I'm just like, I'm just surviving, you know.
I'm just
trying to scoot by until I can
right here.
fit back into reality.
Yeah,
Well,
baby.
Because the salvia.
Yeah, the salvia and the steroids.
Oh.
It's not a good mix.
So you didn't sleep very good at all.
I've been sleeping okay. The first night was bad, but I've been sleeping all right.
The trick is just to eat a bunch of food and then just watch Turning Point on Netflix. Like you can watch any of them. The Cold War one will really put you to sleep really fast. But I've been doing the Vietnam one.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm trying to get through it, but I just every night I watch like probably 15 minutes of it. And
Yeah.
Dude, that's
dude.
me.
You could probably have like a jerkathon though.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you just
yeah,
jerk until
yeah.
you fall asleep.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Till
then
it-
like,
jerk
you have
till
to
it hurts.
slide out of bed without her being like, "Where are you going?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Jerk.
like, go downstairs.
Yeah. Jerk till it hurts, dude.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
I love
Like,
that.
it's a steroids.
Dude, the steroid jerk too would be fucking
Ooh,
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Well, they're tough. Yeah, they're tough to finish on. I'll tell you that much. They're very tough.
You really got to beat it.
Yes.
You get the vein bulging.
Yeah. Well, and once you get close, you're like, okay, this is what a heart attack feels like.
Yeah.
You get there.
Yeah, dude. Good old jerkathon on steroids.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Two can get there.
Toucan.
Yeah.
Better than
Way to
one.
ruin the vibe, Drew.
Dude, I like the sweater. That's
I do
it's
too. I've been thinking
legit
about
as
that.
Shit.
I wish I went this year. My mother-in-law went. She got us all kinds
Oh,
of
That's
matching
the
stuff.
nice.
best, though.
She
Yeah.
You got
She's
a
like,
little thumb spot.
yeah,
That's
she's-
as good
yeah,
as
these
going
are,
though.
These are kind of goofy, but she said, "Yeah, what do you want?" And I just spent way too much.
Yeah.
But nothing there's super expensive.
No, yeah, like the hats are like I've got two
Just
hats in the
$25.
last 2 years, and yeah,
Or
like
25 or
30 or
35.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polos are like 70, 80
They're
bucks.
still- yeah.
But that's like
But that's how much
standard
one
for
is.
any
For a
yeah.
nice polo, like
Yeah.
a Peter Millar.
But that's
I know,
honestly,
isn't that crazy? Let's talk about prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inflation's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, right?
Hey, you know what? I'm just like I'm fed up with it. I'm kind of fed up with all of it.
About
Politics.
Tariffs.
Yeah.
I feel like the stuff got so much better so fast the first time with Trump, and then now it's like, bro, you're not fixing stuff.
well, we're in a period of change.
Yeah,
This
well,
is a
it
problem.
takes time. That's exactly
Yeah,
what the
and it
Democrats said.
sucks.
He's playing the
It's
long.
like, well,
the long
I
game.
always never believed it when the Democrats say it, so why am I going to believe it now?
We won't see his fixes. It'll take 4 years for all this
At
stuff
least,
to
yeah.
go over,
Yeah.
and everybody will still hate him.
Yeah, well, and then it will be,
We just gotta.
who's my
pray.
girl? It'll be AOC that made everything better, not him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gotta pray that-
And then they're going to get another 10, 12, 13, however many years it takes 4 times 12 years. They're going to get another 12 years of Democrats.
Yeah, dude.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
But it'll be like Rashid Tlaib's and AOC's.
Oh, you already know.
Dude, I kind of had withdrawals though after this election cycle because
And
I
I was
was
like,
like,
"Ugh,
dude, just
I
watching
hate it."
Charlie Kirk videos on YouTube
I
all day
know.
long, just fucking pumped, dude,
Yeah.
to vote.
Yeah,
And
I
now
know.
it's off, and
Yeah.
now I just have to watch reruns of
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk on college campuses. Just
I can't do Charlie
wrecking
Kirk.
people. Oh, I
I love it, but I can only do it during like the election.
I don't
cycle.
necessarily like Charlie Kirk, but I like his videos of just somebody being that passionate about politics to just wreck young people. Just
Yeah.
like you spend all your time
He didn't even
traveling
go to
around and
college.
just. I know, smart guy. I just think his personality's funny, and he's just like, no.
You want to listen,
It's
a
like-
good interview was just recently. He was on with Bill Maher. Bill
Oh.
Maher.
Bill
Oh
Maher.
yeah,
Bah.
I heard he had
Nah.
dinner
A
with
recent
the Trump
interview?
man.
What?
A recent interview.
Yeah, it was just recently. And they're like, we don't. What I think what's his name is like drinking, and he had just smoked a joint or whatever. And Charlie doesn't drink, so that's how it starts off. Like,
nice.
You don't drink or smoke. It's like
right. Yeah.
But it was funny because they're like so opposite ends. But it was a really good conversation.
Well, Bill's on Trump's side now. Yeah, that dinner
they had
with
a
him.
Meeting. That's right.
Meeting. Yeah, I think he's.
Have you listened to Bill Maher like since then?
Nope.
Yeah,
I didn't even listen to him before then, to be honest. I just know he had dinner with Trump.
Everybody now on the left hates Ma.
Good.
Bill Ma.
Good. Let him hate.
Yeah.
Is it Mao or Ma?
Ma.
I thought it was Mar.
Yeah.
Mar.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Mar.
German.
TBH. Is he German?
Oh,
Probably.
Language of origin, please.
Good for him. Yeah.
Let me see this.
So these tariffs, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! Thank you.
They're getting so bad that I'm actually I've got a new passion. I get so into things. I get addiction's a crazy thing, but
yeah,
I've been growing stuff from seeds like
that's
vegetables.
Good addiction.
Yeah. Flowers and stuff and vegetables. I've got some hot banana peppers that are coming in.
Can I have some?
Some strawberries.
So good.
Yeah, I'm excited. The strawberries just started like they make a flower and then you have to you don't have to. They can pollinate themselves, but like if you take a little toothbrush and help it, then they'll grow a bunch more strawberries.
Nice.
You should use a softer brush. You don't want to hurt them.
Yeah.
Toothbrush is like, what are they?
I've got some
are they
paintbrushes.
pieces of bones?
They got soft bristle toothbrushes though.
Yeah, but what are you? You're treating your flower. You're treating your fruit like they're hard bones.
You abuser. You
True.
Strawberry abuser.
Dang, I feel terrible. But it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
Like coming back, you don't see growth because I was checking it every day. But if you take a couple days, especially when the rain comes in, and then you look at them, you're like, man, this is cool.
Yeah, that is a very good feeling.
It's fun.
I'm excited to get all this is getting reworked in the front and the back, and I'm excited to plant like new
For
plants because the construction people just
I forgot
plant.
all about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to.
Did you? Are you gonna do it? Did you already talk to them?
I reworked their plan. I got Pike to come by and give a little, plan on what they would do if they came here.
Mm-hmm.
Have they been bugging you?
No, not really.
So they've got like yard engineers that come.
It's just a
plan your
lady.
yard?
Her name's Courtney. Cool little hippie girl.
Does she work at Pike?
Yeah, she's like a landscape designer.
That's cool.
And she had good style. Like her and Jessica along, and they have
Yeah.
they look at like what colors you like and like what your palette is.
That's dope.
And then we had ideas. I had ideas already of what I wanted to do, and then she intertwined those and like made a vision for that. But
Dang,
hers is
I
way
forgot
more
to look.
expensive
I've been
than
wanting to
mine.
look at that so bad.
I bet
you
it's
should.
expensive. What
And I need,
The only thing that's good is they guarantee their plants, and then they'll
You're right.
if they die, they'll give you a new one.
That's awesome.
yeah, well, I hope so.
Any Japanese maples? Did she put any maples in there?
She did. So she suggested these maples for the main two trees in the yard, bigger ones.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going. I have the plan online. I can show you. But no, we didn't get Japanese maples. She suggested this dragon tree. That's like this crazy like Christmassy short stubby tree to plant in certain parts, and it's like it would be where like a Japanese maple would go, like the bigger plants. And it's like this crazy little creepy Christmas tree that looks cool.
Nice.
It's like almost black.
I know exactly
black
what you're
green.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a black dragon something.
That would be
And
cool.
it's like green, but it's like super dark where it looks black almost.
That's cool.
I don't know. Yeah. Some pretty cool azaleas.
Maybe I don't.
I love azaleas. Yeah.
Azaleas are my favorite.
Yeah. They're really
And
nice.
just recently, they were all looking so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At the Masters.
You know, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in Norcross, got a few houses but driving through downtown area where all the neighborhood is, it's just like all wooded and really old.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of azaleas.
Yeah, dog.
But then all these new neighborhoods like this, for example, there's no trees and
Everybody's super young, or all the trees are young.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I've always said if God was real, he'd let azaleas live for at least the summer.
is that what you've always said?
Yeah,
That's
what I've
what
always said.
you're right.
Yeah.
That's God
You
right
remember?
there.
There he is.
Yep.
Oh my God, Poseidon.
Yeah. That's an artist depiction of God.
Is it really?
Yeah, and then the thing in his hands is the spark of the universe, how he created the universe.
Is that an original?
Yeah, that's from a Russian girl.
That's cool.
Hey,
The Russian girl. That was the Russian girl's depiction, or somebody
a
else?
Russian girl's depiction. Yeah, Russian girl that lived in Uruguay, and she painted that, and I brought it home.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't allow religion. They don't like religion, right?
In Russia,
I don't think communists really like religion.
I think they're
they're
like
massive.
suppressed. So yeah, you have like
They
a
have,
bunch
like,
of
there's
like
Russian
really
Orthodox.
cool. Yeah, and I think there's Catholicism over there big time. But like,
Well, yeah,
I
because
think
the
they're
Pope has some
suppressed.
sway.
Yeah, so I think that you get like in those kind of countries, you do get like cool artists and stuff because they're like, they have to like creatively speak out against a crazy system. I guess
A lot of their architectures, isn't that religious? Those big
Dude,
like bulb dome
they have
looking
some
things.
cool
I don't think so.
architecture.
It's not religious. Maybe I'm misremembering.
No, I think that like the communism wants the religion to be about like the government.
Yeah.
But dude, what's up with Snowden though?
I know, right?
Like, has he
What
just
it-
been chilling in
What
Russia?
is up with him?
Because
No,
he
he's
like
not in
moved to
He
Russia.
moved to Australia.
No, he moved to Russia.
He moved to Australia
He
from
was.
Russia?
Are you talking about recently? I'm just talking about when he escaped America. He went to Russia because they couldn't extradite him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but did he move to Australia?
Yeah, when
recently?
we got him out, I think he
Oh.
went straight to Australia. They met in an island somewhere and signed the papers or whatever, and then he flew to Australia. And now he's in debt for like a bunch of money because
Dang.
Nuh-uh.
he had somebody. He borrowed the money for the jet. It was like he had to charter his own flight, pretty much, to a
What?
random island.
What?
Dang.
No way. And he's just chilling.
I don't have
Like,
any
what do
idea.
you do?
I have no
Yeah.
idea, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert. I'm just talking from experience.
Yeah.
But I have no idea, honestly. I thought I just heard someone say that the other day,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that he's in debt because of the jet.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not supposed to be
Come
rhyming.
on.
I know. You told me not to do that.
Yeah. And this
No
this
rapping.
podcast is not sponsored by charter jets, by the way.
No.
Can be though.
Can be if you want. Yeah.
Could be.
We're willing to change.
Yeah. Epstein really put like a damper on charter jets, I feel like. You know what I mean? I don't think people
Yeah.
want chartering jets much anymore.
Dude.
Yeah, at least not with.
I never did.
Yeah.
I never really chartered jets that much.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
once or twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been on a private charter
No.
jet?
No, I've
Absolutely
no.
not.
Oh, you guys want to know something?
What?
Um,
What is it? What is it?
When I was born to like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old,
Yeah.
my parents worked for a company called Private Jet. And it was like a Delta airline, but like for companies that needed to get big jets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Or like the Falcons or something like that.
right.
Yeah, that was cool. And
That
I
was
remember
cool.
I got to take off from Atlanta Airport and ride in the cockpit, go all the way up and just go around and then
What?
land back in Atlanta. We just did like a tour
Yeah.
jet trip. And then we got to jump out the fire escapes.
Oh,
down the
no
slides.
way. Really? That's
Yeah,
sick.
down the slides.
Yeah.
Is that company still around?
No, it hadn't been around since I was like 4.
Yeah.
Dang.
Them and KB Toys, dude. They
Yeah.
It must have been the same thing. I think they got canceled. I don't know. They said the N word.
KB.
Yeah. I was thinking about
You have to
funny.
refer. I don't know. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Even if that guy went to kill the CEO of United Health or whatever, and then the guy just killed himself right before he could shoot him. And he's like, "No, what the fuck? So I was gonna do it anyways.
I wasn't gonna do it.
I don't like my job too, so
Yeah.
He's got his own manifesto.
Yeah. He's
I
like.
know what I'm doing is wrong.
yeah.
Right. Like he
I was gonna do that, man.
Yeah.
what
He
the
sells
hell?
like. He's like a hippie that's like all for the environment. He sells like charcoal for girls or something.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. He like works for Ace Hardware as a charcoal kid. He's like sells the grill stuff. So he's like, I just can't live with myself anymore. The CEO, he's next on the list though.
Yeah. After the charcoal. King.
After me, yeah.
What's the game you were talking about? I want to play a game.
No games.
Okay.
No, actually, let's scratch this.
Yeah, actually, we really have to get down to brass tacks. So
Okay.
we brought Zane here
Let me
for a reason.
fix my posture.
And
I probably should have been a little bit more prepared. Oh, okay.
first line, I'll read it out.
Is this a
Segment 1.
Oh, that's not the game.
No, it's not. I just wanted to read this because I thought it was funny. And
from the
ridiculous.
top? From the top.
It says, Zane's in the studio. Does he remember how mics work? Question mark. Probably not.
Good timing.
It's like, what? ChatGPT? What the hell, dude?
Cold open.
Yeah.
Sully claims Zane's on because of a bet. Moody says it's court ordered.
But
what did you put?
I should have read it better.
This
Sorry.
is straight from ChatGPT.
No, dude.
This is incredible.
I wrote this. Okay, so the first impression game. What has Zane been doing since we last saw him?
Yeah.
Moody guesses crypto pyramid games. Sully says he definitely went to a silent retreat and got kicked out for snoring.
No, but let me tell you, go back to gardening. Gardening, I feel like
no.
We're past that.
You can tell us.
It's,
You can tell us.
It's cheaper than having a therapist, and you get free food.
I know that is pretty good.
Yeah,
Dude, do you follow a guy on YouTube that does gardening, and he's like a big guy with black hair, and he I don't know, it's this like really cool gardening channel, and he built a whole company out. Like he bought a house, and then he made this like ridiculous garden, and it's not a big plot of land, it's like a very small plot of land, and he just built this amazing garden, and then from that, like he filmed the whole process, got it off the ground, and then he started a seed company from that, and now he's like freaking huge.
long black hair.
Maybe like mid.
Is it like
mid-length black
is
hair.
it like a hot girl, but you never see her face? You only see her back, and she never wears a shirt. You can only see her back.
No, but I think I know you're talking. And does she make sandwiches?
I don't know. My brother-in-law was telling me about her
Oh, really?
or him. I don't
haven't seen
know.
that. No.
I'm sure I've seen his videos because that's all I've been doing is binging like gardening and vegetable growing videos. But yeah, there's a corny guy with long black hair, so it's probably not him.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting though. I mean, it's like
A seed company.
yeah. I haven't really grown fruits or vegetables. I have grown weed, and I know that that's like the process of it, going in every day, multiple times a day to check temperature and water and all that stuff, like CO2 levels. Like you're seeing just minute changes every day, but at the end of it, it is very satisfying to like look at something that went from literally nothing, growing it from a seedling and watching it hatch all the way to like this thing that now serves a purpose and like you were part of its life. Like it's a little baby.
For sure.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
And the crazy thing is you could, I mean, where do I even start? Like you could take, I've got a carrot, and they were carrots. They didn't have the orange shit on top or the green shit on top. Like it wasn't flowering or anything. Like from the grocery store, it was brown on top. You just carrots, basic carrots. But if you cut off that top 1 or 2 inches that you don't eat, and you just put it in a thing of water, like it'll just start sprouting.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you just put that in the ground and then literally multiply it. You could take, there's plenty of types of vegetables. You just take like a clipping of it, just throw it in the ground.
Japanese maples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we grew weed.
I know somebody.
You
Yeah.
take one big plant, and then you just take your little cuttings before it flowers,
Yeah.
and you put like 50 of them in little 5-gallon pots. And
How crazy is
I
that?
met someone that went
5-gallon,
around
10-gallon,
taking
10-gallon.
snips of Japanese maples and put it in
Yeah.
pots, and then he's selling them for like when they waited till they got to like 2 feet. And
Yeah.
was selling them for like $150 a piece.
I did that. The first thing I did was I went
did that.
I went to Home Depot, and I was like, dude, these Japanese maples are so expensive because I just wanted a Japanese maple.
Yeah.
I went to the base of them, and they were shooting off like new growth. I just stuck it in my pocket, and I came back the next day and I cut 2.
Yes.
And I was
stealing.
like, I need a lot more.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
need
like,
more maple.
I was like, dude, they'll prune these eventually. Like they don't look good, so I cut them off.
Yeah, I ripped a bunch out of the ground today.
But the thing
Weird
is,
that they usually don't sprout like that, like weeds, like the sweet gum trees. They'll just sprout like through your bushes. They're so annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Japanese maples.
but the reason they're so expensive is 'cause they take so long to grow. Just to propagate,
Yeah.
just to grow roots, it'll take 6 months.
Yeah, and a crepe
Damn.
myrtle,
Damn.
like a crepe myrtle, like you plant it in the ground, and like 2 years later, it's like 10
Yeah.
feet tall.
I got crepe myrtles I propagated too. In my
Oh,
garden.
did you?
Yeah.
Those ones are easy.
They're so sick looking when they're fully grown though.
Yeah, yeah. Like some people like them. There's so many different varieties, but like the
There
big
are.
ones, you can like grow them, but they call it crepe myrtle. But like most people like the way that looks. Like every winter, it just step it up a little bit, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every winter you chop it.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently like that is not good. It's not how you're supposed to do it, but that everybody prefers that.
Yeah, the ones I took it from was like it's a long trunk and then it's like a upside down umbrella.
Yeah,
Looks really
exactly.
cool. Or something like that.
Yeah, there's so many different varieties. The Kempners were actually looking at crepe myrtles, and so
Yeah.
I remember looking into that.
But
They
yeah,
ended up not getting any croup arms.
cheaper than therapy.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, I like
actually,
Hey,
it
that's
turns
what I do
out.
for a living.
But it turns out, like, you're like, man, I can get all this food from this, but the soil, like, soil's not expensive, but you get so much of it that it's not cheap to do
Right.
gardening.
Mm-hmm. And then every
really
year, like that's why people end up doing like the compost themselves.
Yeah.
Because then every year you have to redo the soil because the
got no
soil from last
nutrients.
year's
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting old.
yeah.
Dude.
Talking about gardening?
I know, but it's sick.
Yeah.
It is sick.
It's
So
therapeutic.
sick. Okay, segment 2, the Zane or Ain't game.
Yeah. Fix my posture
It's called
again.
Zane or Ain't. So what we do in this game is we give quotes, and Zane has to guess whether he said it or he didn't.
Okay.
And it's the next page is all the quotes.
All the quotes.
Yeah.
You remember things I've said for that?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
And
recently?
you have to read these out,
No, well we'll do one at a time. And, we can mix it up a little bit.
but I can say this on the internet.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sure I've said some foul stuff off the mic.
So did he say it?
Y'all look pretty serious.
Okay. First one.
Black people are. This is crazy. dude.
He said it. Amazing. Yep.
Yep. I said
Okay.
it.
No, dude. All right. So, look, I'm not saying I believe in aliens, but I am saying I saw my neighbor doing something weird with his garden hose. Did he say it or did he not?
Oh wow.
I'm guessing if I said that.
Do you see if he said it or not? Do you see your score?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
see
So
it. He can see
you
if
have
I
a
said it or
buzzer
not.
that says, and then you also have I've got the dinger if you got it right.
Yeah, I've never said that. Wait. Y'all can prove this?
What?
Can y'all prove this? Did you
Okay.
just fucking chat GPT? Yes or
Yeah.
no?
The second.
Second
yeah,
one. Go ahead, Moody.
Yeah. Asian people are. Yeah, we said that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No. Second one. We'll alternate. I'll
Yeah.
mix it up.
Okay.
I got a concussion from sneezing while riding a hoverboard. He's like, I definitely didn't say
I
that.
know I didn't say the first. No, I didn't
Did
say
you
that
say
shit. No. Okay.
Good job. You got that one right.
No.
Ooh,
Nice.
extra little part. Nice.
Where are you
Okay.
pulling this info
I've
from?
got one. Did he say it or did he not? I only eat eggs on Tuesdays because that's when my aura is the strongest.
Aura?
Yeah.
I've probably said something like that.
Moody.
Oh,
Wait. No.
Correct.
hey.
Oh, no, that's an ain't.
Oh,
Oh.
No, he didn't say that.
sorry,
But he
guys.
probably said something like that.
Yeah. Something similar.
All right.
If God didn't want me to eat gas station nachos, why are they always 2 for $1?
I mean, I probably said it, but you guys didn't hear it. Hey.
That's correct. Yeah. Sometimes you say stuff just in your head, but we know.
Yep.
Shit.
How did we source these? Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We know. All right. Okay. All I'm saying is, if raccoons had thumbs, we'd be toast.
I think I said that pretty recently.
Yeah. Dude, you definitely did that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You can't spell economy without me, and that's why I bought 200 fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners. No, I never bought into that trend. I didn't say it.
Wait, no, he didn't say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just asked the question, so you. Okay. I tried intermittent fasting, but forgot which hours were for food, so I just ate during the commercials.
Yeah, I said that. I said that. Did I say it?
No. That was from the future.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I actually have a fun game.
I was forgetting.
I have a fun game
what's the
that's
fun
not
one?
on here. I made it up later.
Yeah, let's do it.
You made it
Wait,
up
can we
later?
do one more?
One more.
Okay, this one's a real one.
Okay.
I love stretching and yawning on Adderall.
Yes, I said
Yeah,
that.
that one's really good.
And then,
That is the
and then
best.
there's this one. I'm bummed we couldn't pickle our balls.
Pickle our balls. I didn't say that.
You said it, dude. You said it.
I must have been 82 beers deep on my birthday.
No, dude. Whatever, man.
Pickleball.
We weren't talking about pickleball. We were talking about pickling our bone balls. No.
Hey.
Okay, hold on.
Dude, that's something Jake would say.
Shit.
Jake definitely said that, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it's a segment where I call all right, so I got this weird thing. I got somebody texted me. I was like, who is this? I'm like, it's you, dude, from the future.
You received this text?
Yeah. I was like, well, just me? He's like, no, dude, Sully and Moody. 20 years from now.
No.
The same phone number?
Was it a
No,
green,
it was a random. It was like they were using Google or
was
something.
it a green bubble or a blue bubble?
Blue. So,
Oh, nice.
Oh.
so
it's
I was
legit.
like,
It's crazy.
do you care if I text you in like an hour
Yeah.
and we can ask some questions?
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Yeah. So
Pull it out. Let's see what you
Wait.
got.
Who is this game sponsored by?
Bud
Bud Light Platinum?
Blippy.
Blippy.
Yeah.
Blippy. And
Diarrhea Man.
Sorry about that.
The fucking pee.
Okay, so well, I got a few questions. I'll just start. Like, did we ever get 6-pack abs? Let's see.
Did we?
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
Oh.
So this is
You guys.
you from the future.
Us.
Us from the future.
How far in
Yeah.
the future?
Ready.
Do you know?
Oh, it's at dots.
Oh, it's just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It says technically yes, they're just under our exosuits.
Oh, shit.
That makes
Hell yeah.
sense.
Nice.
Okay. Do you have any questions? You want me to ask or?
I
I can probably just do email.
do I die?
I've got it.
Yeah.
No, you're on here.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
more questions.
How far in the future are they texting from?
This is 20 years, 2045.
20 years.
Oh, 20 years? Do I
Yeah.
still have hair?
Your dad's got a good head of hair, doesn't
Oh.
he?
He does.
Yeah, you do.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
They just said that earlier. They're like, tell Moody.
Yeah, he's gonna ask.
Yeah, I never even had to ask.
He's
They
gonna
were
ask.
Just, yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, you got it. Yep.
Okay.
Well, they're from the future. They probably knew I was going to ask that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
That's pretty.
How is Max? Is he still producing?
Max.
Dots. He's now a hologram and legally our boss.
Oh,
Whoa.
no way, dude.
Whoa.
That's
that's deep.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, ask him if they bring back anybody that's been cryogenically frozen.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. Did we ever bring back anyone that was That's going to be a hard one to spell.
Yeah.
I spelled curry.
Curry.
Racist.
Korean.
Cryogenically frozen. Yes, but it was just a guy named Carl who froze himself in a garage deep freezer with popsicles.
Carl.
He woke up confused and immediately asked for Mountain Dew.
Oh.
That sounds like Carl, dude.
Yeah. Is there Mountain Dew
I
in the
think I
future?
know Carl.
That's freaking crazy.
That's for
Is there Mountain Dew?
I hope there is.
Dude, I always thought that was the dumbest. Like, so you have a service where you're like, hey, cryogenically freeze yourself, right? But we don't know how to undo that yet.
Yeah.
But I promise you, at some point, somebody's gonna try to do
They'll
it.
figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just people, and then that business has to sustain and be profitable for 100 years for somebody to figure that out, or they just go bankrupt and like all of those bodies and heads are just gone.
Yeah.
They just melt.
I asked him if there was any Mountain Dew for him
God.
in the future.
Yeah.
And they said there was, but it had evolved. Now it's called Mountain Dew Quantum Surge, and it's banned in 8 dimensions.
No way.
Whoa.
Carl drank it anyway. he hasn't blinked since.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "You guys feel free to ask me anytime. I'll give you Carl updates."
That's crazy. Oh, I love Carl updates.
Carl
dude.
updates. That needs to be a regular thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no eyelids, Carl. Just
Carl,
fucking
he's
straight up.
hasn't blinked.
Yeah.
I've been trying to personally be better about drinking sugar and stuff, but there's something about a Baja Blast that'll just fire you up, you know.
Dude, yeah. That shirt reminds me of Baja Blast.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe that's why I got it.
That is Baja. That's got
Blast.
Baja written all over
it. Does. There's a new Baja Blast flavor. It's like a pineapple-y flavor, I think.
Ooh, I love pineapple.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's another one, dude. I saw that there's another guy on YouTube that reminded me when you said that the snippings, and he's just like in an apartment, but he like teaches you all those things where you can do in the kitchen to like grow stuff, like when you eat a vegetable.
That might be the guy I'm thinking of.
Okay,
He's got longer hair.
Yeah, I think that is. Yeah,
he's like real super animated and shit.
Yeah, and he does it really quick. It's like quick videos, and he's like, "You can do this."
Yes,
like,
that's the guy I was thinking of.
Yeah, it is corny but fun. It's like really fun.
They're super educational though.
Yeah, there's a drummer, like a hot girl that drums that I follow, and it's just so catchy because like the camera setup and when she hits like certain cymbals, the camera will be like, it's like the effects and like the stuff like here, that stuff like the pounding and then the bag's right there in your face, like
exactly.
Yeah.
This guy's super animated.
Or like when the girls jump and they change outfits.
True.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't watch those.
I always think about that super animated dude. Like he takes real quick snippets at a time. Just
exactly.
And then he just goes back to his life for a second. And then like, what a life!
It's so good. Yeah, it's so good.
You watch Drumeo?
That's great.
Where like the famous drummers hear songs they haven't heard before.
Yes, dude. That's super fun.
Like jazz drummers will hear like Slipknot and they'll be like, I haven't heard this before. And then to some Slipknot.
Yeah, and they have to play over the track. Yeah. They take the drums out and then they have to play over it on their own rendition. And then they hear the regular track at the end. They're like, oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes, there's that. I've seen that before. I've also seen where like legendary drummers will like they'll only hear like 20 seconds of a clip. And then they have to recreate it off of only what they've heard.
Oh, that's cool.
And they only get to listen to it once or something. They're like, oh, okay. And then they redo it, but it's always like their own kind of style on it. So it's cool. Yeah. It's funny how their styles change so much.
The new hot band. So there's Paramore? There's two. Well, for drums specifically, is called Sleep Token. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he knows Sleep Token. And then Clown Core.
Yeah,
you guys,
the porta potties.
Dude, oh my god, dude! If you want to just like freaking have your mind blown for a few minutes, listen to Clown Core's full album, and it's like a live album. It's two guys in a van, specifically one album. I don't remember what the album's called. It's just in a van, and they're like multi-instrumentalists. So like one guy's playing like the saxophone, and then something else. And the other guy's drumming, and he's also playing a keyboard and shit, and throwing down the bass line. It's like the coolest thing ever seen. And they're clowns.
I love that.
And it's like really gory and like crazy, but it's jazz mixed with like hardcore, and it's super cool.
Yeah, it's chaotic, but
it's
it's really unique.
Yeah, sounds scary.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. Yeah, it's super cool. They do like live performances, and like the one album, they're like in a porta potty, and it's just two of them in a porta potty.
Yeah,
just getting after it.
Yeah, you
gotta
watch that.
Turns into like smooth jazz, and then all of a sudden it's just like
some blast beats.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, my brother-in-law likes Sleep Token a lot. He always sends me songs. I haven't heard much. I haven't listened to him too much, but I know who you're talking about.
I just went down a rabbit hole like for 2 nights. So I don't know anything other, like I heard about them, and then I like went down a rabbit hole for 2 nights, and that's my extent is that. Yeah. But they're very fun, and the drummer's just insane, like just crazy. He's fun to watch.
Yeah,
and they're numbered.
Yeah, they don't know their like real identities.
The drummer's like number 2 or whatever, and then there's like number 1 and number 2, and I don't know.
Can you see their faces?
They have masks on.
Yeah.
They took a little page out of Slipknot's book, dude.
So Slipknot always wears masks?
No, you know what their faces look like, though.
Yeah, they didn't try to like protect their identities necessarily, but their performances, they wore masks. For Slipknot.
It's weird protecting your, like, like who is the DJ that always wears the thing over his face? Does anybody know who he actually is? Yeah, does anybody know who he actually is?
I feel like they figured it out.
Like people
know.
got to
Yeah.
know. I mean, he's at parties all the time. He's like,
Yeah.
you never take that thing off.
Yeah. Well, these people like take it to another level. They're trying to like mask their identity in real life too. Where like those people just like perform with masks, and I don't think they like try to like.
But
those people.
Yeah.
But Sleep Token's like
Oh, I
they're
have
so
it.
talented. They've got to be famous
Yeah.
people from other bands that are just
100%.
Speaking of those people, we have a new segment.
Oh, dude.
Those people with Moody. Go ahead and tell us. He's our chief correspondent on telling us about why people are different.
Oh yeah.
white people are different.
Yeah, white people.
Yeah.
This is
Why
a whole segment on white people.
No, there was
'Cause
a
we
good
are.
one though. This is a good one.
Hit me.
Headlines that sound fake but aren't.
Ooh.
Actually, this is when it starts getting good. The
Okay.
segment 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are all the good ones.
Let's
Yeah,
hear it.
and then there's Max's minute. We'll get to that later. Max.
Yeah. Get your soundboard ready.
Yeah.
America, baby.
Yeah, dude. He's got a stuttering issue. All right. I think it's funny if we just read it. I don't know.
Yeah, just
We
read
could
it.
try
Read
to
it.
do
Go
it.
for it. Yeah, headlines that sound fake but aren't.
Yeah. India is doing its first war drill since 1971. And Zane, you're supposed to try to guess what that even means.
Yes, I did say that.
You're like, I'm trying to guess what that even means.
India. No, I mean that's totally believable though because they're Pakistan.
Like in a war right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what
I
does that
just
even mean?
When did you print this shit?
today, dude.
This is actually this is the same thing that we use every week. I just changed the number right there.
Oh, yeah.
We actually were talking to you. You weren't here last episode.
Yeah, you
but
caught me. I didn't listen
Yeah.
to the last one.
You have a little cutout of Zane.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a headline too that India is weaponizing water against Pakistan.
Ooh.
And I didn't read it. I just read
Ooh.
headlines because I'm like that.
You never heard of a hydrogen bomb, bro?
That's unbelievable.
I know, but it's like, what are they doing to the water? Like, are they like really intense super soakers, or
Yeah.
like they poisoning the water? Like, what are they doing to the water?
Weaponizing
To weaponize it. Yeah.
You could probably
Yeah,
do so
I'd
much.
say. Yeah, you're right.
They get them in the
Water
water,
bombs?
but they didn't know they have like it's just a
Oh.
big toilet, so they like flush it, and all the Pakistanis just swirl around to get flushed.
It's water balloons.
Yeah, it's water balloons.
Do y'all remember
yes.
those water balloons
Yes.
that look like grenades when you blew them up?
Yeah,
Those were sick.
dude,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Oh,
what a
because the way
blast
that
from
they
the
were like
past.
threaded together or something.
It just
Yeah, you
had
can get them
like
that were threaded.
the lines. It was
Yeah.
like- and you actually had to pull the pin out.
Yeah.
The shrapnel was just threads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got one with nails in them one time.
Dude, I thought those things at the county fair used to be water balloons, but they were just like bags with a goldfish in them.
Those
Remember
could be
those?
water balloons.
Yeah, you could just a big goldfish water balloon. Yeah.
Depending on how brave you are.
I just took the goldfish out and threw one, ate one.
David Blaine
It's good
drank
protein.
like 4 of them. 4
Blaine?
goldfish. Yeah, Blaine.
Come on,
Does
Blaine.
anybody, I'm going to the store. Does anybody need anything?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Take some sunflower seeds if you got some.
Ooh.
No, just Snickers and
Whoa.
stuff.
Watch your
Dude,
mouth.
Do you want one?
I'm good. Thank you, though. What are some more headlines? Can I read a headline?
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
Let's go for
Yeah,
it.
we're
Well,
on-
you
we're
got
on
your
s-
page.
wait,
You got
yeah.
your page.
It's in
I'm just kidding.
Arabic.
If people can't see it, Zane's paper is all in Arabic.
Except for the head page.
Sorry, we assumed you knew Arabic. I mean, is that
I thought that
hey,
he's
sue me.
pro-Palestinian.
Sue me.
Whoa.
Okay.
He's
Don't
pro-Palestinian.
go spreading.
I thought he'd like that.
misinformation.
I thought he'd like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
you
are-
want to
what
live
are
in
you-
Palestine now?
Free
Yeah, what are
Palestine.
you
That's what I got
not?
under this.
Are you not? Yeah.
Free Palestine shit.
Okay, you can read it.
Okay, I'm
We're on,
ready,
It's so racist. You don't know Arabic.
well, let's just skip the war fantasy scenario. So just go to the next headline. It's Germany.
Germany elects Friedrich Merz
That's why I gave you that one.
after losing the first vote because I took German in school.
I couldn't read it.
Yeah. And you are familiar with German politics.
Wait, what is Moody supposed to say?
Real.
That's how I passed high school.
That's how I passed high school.
That's right. Oh, I didn't read down. I'm not good at this.
Come on, man.
I thought this said NASA astronaut posts ISIS selfie.
That's what I thought.
It says
said.
ISS
This is
selfie.
crazy.
And I always thought astronauts were black people.
ISS. Is he
Oh. It's
astronaut?
space.
Wait, what was I supposed to say?
It's like
Something like
space.
Something like that.
Sully asked if astronauts are technically space fluencers now.
Because he
Space fluencers.
Because he thought astronauts were black people. That's what
I don't know how that correlates, but it is funny.
yeah, because on Twitter, people refer to black people as astronauts.
No,
Do
oh
you really?
really?
Yeah,
No,
I'm not on Twitter.
for real,
yeah,
dude. You're a Twitter boy. I don't go.
Yeah,
on
you are a
Twitter
Twitter
either.
boy.
yeah.
You love you some Twitter.
Dude. Why do they call
Some
black
X.
people astronauts? What does that do? What is that?
It's like
Because there's some space.
I have no idea, dude. I didn't create it. I just picked it up because I was like, why are people always saying astronauts?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's just a Twitter thing. I've never heard that.
you've never heard that. Like 3 days since I've read that. Okay. Read the. We've got some listener questions.
You need to get a guest named Ben to come on the show and then just play. Yeah, it's Ben. Which one's next?
That's
Dude,
amazing.
I don't know any
Yeah.
Bens. Not
Dude,
like
you know who we should get is Ben from our
is
school.
Ben
Is Ben Yeah, it's
Morris and talk about the boat party.
Oh.
Were you at the boat party?
No, I heard about it.
Ben. There's a
Man,
couple of them bad boys.
we should have fun talk about the boat party from high
Yeah.
school. It was like right after high school, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, 15, 16 years now.
Which one am I reading?
Whatever one you want.
Oh,
Ooh.
call up Fitz and ask him something dumb.
Oh, we can do that.
Oh,
Let's call Fitz.
We have a
We can call
Bluetooth,
Fitz.
a
2 hour-
Bluetooth recorder. It'll record his voice, and you can hear it in your headphones.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
yeah. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized maxes or one max-sized duck?
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Hmm.
One max-sized duck. That's just like a regular-sized duck, though. I was just thinking about that. Like, I'm pretty sure he's the same size as a regular duck.
I'll save the second question for when we get him on the phone.
Yeah, we called
Yeah.
Fitz
calling
last
him?
week, and yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, but I was afraid he couldn't hear me the whole time, so I didn't think it was.
You were
very funny.
afraid. You were scared.
I was,
You want me to call?
I was
Trembling.
shaking in my boots.
You want me to call?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Since I watch a lot of UFC stuff too on YouTube, and I keep getting this thing that says, one silverback gorilla versus 100 men.
Yeah, there's a lot of
You
that,
saw that?
on Twitter right now. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then like a bunch of people making their own AI videos. It's like this is 100,000 gorillas versus 10,000 or versus 1,000 men or
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Reverse that.
If it was
Yeah.
100
Switch
me,
that.
yeah, I'd get slaughtered probably. But it was like 100 UFC fighters. I think they would take him down.
Oh,
I think-
yeah.
dude.
No, it's just 100
Yeah.
men.
I think more realistic.
I think it's 100 generic.
three silverback gorillas and like 50 generic men. I think that'd be a
no,
good fight.
100. No, no. Have you not
think?
watched any of the videos? Did the gorilla tear the men up?
What AI videos? I don't know.
It's not.
I just
AI.
feel like-
it's my friend.
The one gorilla tears up 100
to it
men.
as AI.
One gorilla. Oh, really?
Is that what you're saying?
One gorilla gets tore up.
No, one gorilla tears up 100 guys.
I don't know.
I feel
I've
like
never watched any of the videos.
Dude.
I feel like you could like start gouging his eyes and like.
Oh yeah. 100
Doing all
guys?
Yeah,
kinds of
someone
stuff.
could
100
just
guys?
like lock him
Yeah.
up.
But
Yeah.
imagine being that guy, be like in the group. You're like, all right, let's go fight this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Who's going first?
Yeah.
Exactly. The first
Yeah.
guy's getting fucked. Easy. That guy's. It's probably the guy's idea. Whoever goes first, it was his
Yes.
idea to do it. Yeah. It's
Yes.
like we got this, and everybody's like, okay.
Who's ready?
Just
Yeah.
distract him.
That
and then
scares
we'll get
me.
one.
The
Yeah.
way that thinking about it like that kind of scares me a little
Yeah,
bit.
one guy's got to go first.
I always think about like riding into Normandy Beach, and like that.
I've thought about that when I was
feeling,
younger
just
a
those
lot.
guys,
you
Yeah.
think you know
Felt.
anxiety?
Yeah.
and just like all the puke that was probably at the bottom of those boats. Just from
God.
everybody's like, well, wait, you're just literally making us
Oh, we're about to get slaughtered.
run. You're gonna open that door.
Dude, imagine.
And a lot of guys didn't even make it out of the water. Because
No.
as soon as they started getting attacked, boats were just like coming up, and then they were just seeing bodies in the water, and they're like, "Oh, we have to like dip now." And then you're just swimming through water, just hoping you're not getting plowed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. Yeah.
yeah.
Imagine those guys hearing like a Gen Z saying, "I've got anxiety."
They don't give a fuck.
Oh, you got anxiety?
Yeah. Right. Yes. Please.
You're
I'll
getting
show you
panic attacks?
anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna make Zane smoke weed?
Sound of a
Oh,
wanna see
firework.
anxiety?
Yeah.
I'll show you some anxiety. Give him a mushroom and then he can smoke weed.
Put your
Yeah.
salvia around, dude.
Dude, my heart's beating so fast.
Not the salvia realm.
Dude, one classically trained jujitsu mouse versus 100 owls.
Some of the stories.
So, have we matured at all in 2024? Hold on.
2040.
It says 2045. Yeah, it's corrected me. It's funny. It says, you mean 2045, you idiot? It said, define mature. We wear robes now, if that's what you mean.
Yes.
Robes. Hell
Can't
yeah.
wait for that.
Sick.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dude. So there's this segment called Listener Questions and Wild Theories. And it says read fake or real listener questions.
just real ones.
Okay, real ones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
read
We'll just
that.
do the real ones.
This is for the host to read, so
Okay.
you're not supposed to like, read it all.
Yeah, I just like the
Moody,
bonus
did
one.
Fitz not answer or what?
I just like. Oh yeah, we'll call him after this. I just want to
Okay.
do this one, and it's the bonus. Zane's shower thought of the week. What's been your best thought in the shower this
Moody.
week? I have really
My
good
best
thoughts
shower
in the shower. Shower actually does legitimately put me like in a state where I like think about things. Have you had any cool shower thoughts of the
Yeah.
week or just recently?
There's something I keep thinking about, and it goes back to gardening because that's what's all been on my mind.
Yes.
And I'm thinking like, oh, people save compost. They, should I start saving my food? But I'm like, I poop a lot. Should I start saving my poop?
Dude, I've thought about that too. Like, why isn't our poop good
It is.
compost?
Have you ever heard of Malorganite?
No.
I think it's human feces from processing plants. That's how they get it. Yeah.
I think there's like 3 different states. It's like Michigan and 2 bordering states, but all their shit goes into this. I don't know, this one factory. I guess it gets delivered to this one
and
factory.
they pellet it up for you.
Yeah, it's the best. It's the best fertilizer. It's what I put on my
Really?
grass. It's all I put on my grass for fertilizer.
Is
It's
your poop?
rich in nitrogen? It's
Oh.
it's people way up in the north.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like organic. I use Malorganite for everything too. I don't really use it
That's
for
cool.
grass because every time I fertilize, I always throw out pre-emergent too. So I just buy the combo.
Yeah,
But
it's
Dude,
it's
that's
like non-burning. It's really
Yeah.
good. It doesn't
Yeah.
burn the grass.
oh
but
yeah, I've got a funny
What?
story about that.
yeah.
Damn.
It's really good. But I started thinking like, should I just start spreading my shit all over my plants?
Yeah.
That's what I've been thinking about.
Just not too much. You got to dilute it.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
Do you?
mix it with some water?
Your
Well,
poop?
yeah, with all the soil, right? Don't you have to dilute it?
Your poop?
Just the compost. Like when I picked up the cow poop, like to do what I was doing, like you had to dilute it with other soil because like you can burn plants if you just put it in straight
Yeah.
compost.
Too much
Yeah.
nitrogen.
Yeah.
Too much phosphorus. Yeah.
Oh yeah, making the compost. I see. Like
Yeah, it
I
was
thought
like
you
a
were thinking about,
3-part
like,
mix. It was like
I thought you were thinking about like
compost,
drinking a lot of water.
topsoil, and yeah,
Yeah.
Dilute your poop. You know.
dilute your poop. Hey guys, dilute your poop. Please.
We're not doctors. We're just trying to give you like our way of doing, like the way we do it. Our experience.
Dude, we should all live in the same place
Delete your
and
poop.
just have
Here?
like a community garden and like live life a different way.
You would let
Yes.
me live
Yeah.
here?
I don't care. I don't care where I live.
He
We
said
should
I
just,
could-
I
he said I
said we
could
should
spend the
all
night.
live in the
Yeah.
same place.
We need to
wherever
build
that is.
a bunker underground in the backyard
Yeah,
or something.
dude, let's do
There's
it.
plenty of room
Let's
underground.
do it.
Yeah, we were thinking about like doing some leveling and grading. Maybe just
Yeah.
dig a hole first, and we could put a container.
That would be
over
pretty sick.
Dude, yeah.
I like that. We can,
Yeah.
dude. You can drop in a shipping container.
there. That's
Yes.
That's for like $10,000, and just
That's
drop a
it.
shipping container down there and just
that's,
fucking.
that's like a third of the price of this podcast. Because the price is whatever I'm willing to pay for it, right?
That's right. Exactly.
And I'm willing to pay.
So
30.
everything works.
Let's see if Fitz wants to get on this action.
Nah,
Let's see if he wants to move in.
Diddy.
Kate's mad.
Oh, she's pissed.
She wants you home
No,
now.
I
She's
hear-
watching.
I feel my watch vibrating every 5 minutes.
Where are you? The babies are asleep.
Ready. All right. Let me connect. It's connected.
Y'all need to do some ASMR.
Oh, you want me to eat a Snickers?
I do like that.
Eat a Snickers.
He loves it when I eat Snickers.
Yeah, eat a Snigger.
Dude, I am getting grumpy.
Let me know if you can hear this. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
You can't? In your headphones? You can hear.
Nah, dude. Just tripping me out.
Effing fitty.
Oh, yeah, what were we supposed to ask him? Oh, yeah, I want to ask him.
Hey, can you break 100? I need 2 fitties.
Do you want to ask him and make sure you add the second part?
Oh, yeah.
Goldman Sachs, how can I direct your call?
Yes.
Gold man sacks.
We need the suit salesman.
I'll take 2, please.
Bing bong.
We have
Hey, everybody.
Fitz, we have
everybody.
a quick question.
Yeah,
to
just
ask you.
stop. You can bring one food with you to war, What is it, and why is it Tostino's Pizza Rolls?
And why is it Tostino's Pizza Rolls?
No, I need to ask you something. Do you have Kroger in Utah? Are Kroger's in Utah?
No, they have a grocery store called Smith's.
Ah, fuck Smith's.
Kroger.
Oh, of course, it's Smith's. Of course, like John Smith. Just like every Mormon person.
Exactly.
I wonder who's invested in there.
We don't have any of the same like. There's no Publix out here, obviously.
Right.
No Kroger.
The Kroger Pizza Rolls though are smacking. I'm just telling you.
Are they?
God.
Dude, you know what's really good? The fucking chicken like dumplings. You know, like Chinese dumpling things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, the Walmart brand of those. Mwah.
Like pot stickers?
Slap your mama.
Yeah, like they're kind of like pot stickers.
But
Yeah,
the chicken
exactly.
ones.
How do you cook?
You
cook
stick
those?
them in a pot, bro.
Microwave?
It's in the name.
No, you just put them in the oven.
In the
Oh,
oven?
you oven them? I always did them on a pan. But you know,
Those are pan
I
stickers.
was raised by Molly.
My son has a
Yeah.
friend. His best friend's Chinese, and he came over to sleep over at our house for the first time one night. And for breakfast, David went to the grocery store and picked out his favorite cereal, like his friend's favorite cereal. And that morning, he came downstairs, and David was so excited to give him his favorite cereal. He's like, "Hey, I got you Fruit Loops. It's your favorite." He's like, "I don't want Fruit Loops. I want dumplings." And we're like, "Dude, I'm not fucking cooking you dumplings for breakfast, you motherfucker."
We're canceled.
I don't even like
very
those.
big. That's a large disparity in foods.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll have to remember that timestamp.
That gap is huge.
Motherfucker, dude.
But no, like seriously, if I had to bring one food with me to war, God damn.
It would be salvia.
Be truly berry punch.
Yeah, that's the perfect drug for war. Yeah. He's
2
like,
minutes.
everybody's like, "Is this guy on our side or their side?"
Yeah. And he snaps out of it. And he's like, "Where am I?"
He's on his own side.
Yeah.
The guy's fighting his own battles. That's crazy.
Oh god. So all three of y'all are just chilling.
Yeah.
Here, dude.
Do you have any salvia stories?
I thought you were with me one time when we did it.
Oh, but I wasn't in your brain. I want to hear what was going on in there.
So
I think
we were at Brad's house.
Yeah, Brad's house.
Brad's old address.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's like if we're gonna do salvia, it has to be at Brad's.
Yeah.
That's the worst place to do it. His mom was so pissed. His mom was mad that we existed.
She
loved
really
us.
was. She hated. Yeah, right. So yeah, I took the salvia hit, and it kicked in, and all of a sudden, like I thought the grass, or like was like one of those people movers at the airport, So
It's like slipping under you.
So I thought I was about to start moving, and then I'm like, dude, I'm gonna hit that tree. I was like convinced that I was gonna move and run into a tree. And then for some reason, I took this hit of salvia, and somehow still had a cigarette in my hand, and burned a hole in my shirt like the size of a pancake. And Micah kept being like, "Dude, your shirt." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro." I kept saying, I thought he was like complimenting it, and I was like, "Oh, thanks." But it was like on fire. So yeah, that's my salvia.
That's hilarious. Holy shit.
Salvia is the best. I would do anything to get my hands on some. It's like what? It's a quick 2 minutes.
It's got to be
It's like a whip
somewhere.
Yeah, don't they still sell it?
They got to.
Dude, the Love Shack
No.
never went out of business. The Love Shack
crazy.
still exists. It's got to be there.
Love Shack's not there anymore.
Really?
I don't know. Actually, I drive past it all the time. I don't.
No, dude, I've done research on it. They like made that shit totally illegal.
Oh.
Can't find it anywhere.
Fuck.
Didn't they sell it at gas stations at one point in time?
Yeah, we were in
Oh,
high
you can
school.
get it fucking you can get it everywhere.
Well, that's the
At one
problem. It's
point,
20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 20 years ago.
It's so funny that gas stations just like were like, Oh yeah, we can be drug
Yeah,
dealers.
we have drugs.
Yeah,
by the
we
way.
can. Oh yeah, there's just other drugs out there that we can sell. That's fine.
It blows my mind.
Would you like that? Would you like some drugs with your Diet Coke?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Bath salts and fucking kratom and spice, dude. Spice turned out to be worse than crack. It turned
Oh, yeah.
crackheads into fucking
Dude,
spice heads. In
I was
Florida,
in rehab
Yeah.
with people
Wild.
that were there because of Pep Spice.
Yeah.
Or I always called it Pep Spice. I don't think it's called Pep Spice.
K2 and
Yeah.
there's 1,000 brands of it.
Yeah,
That shit made you live in a
Don't-
slideshow. I remember doing it, and I was
don't-
fucking walking down the street, and I was like, "Fuck this."
You talking about
Don't-
spice?
Crazy.
Yeah, she doesn't want to smoke weed being pregnant, so she just smokes
Yeah.
Spice.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
It's better for you.
It's better.
Yeah.
So much better.
There's no
Imagine how a
warning.
baby would turn out if you
Yeah, have you ever
A
seen an
spice
arm
baby.
coming out of a
a
forehead?
spice baby.
Spice baby.
Yeah.
The mouth is where your belly button is. Like that.
A
Remember that guy
salvia.
from what was the cartoon? It was like All Real Monsters, and the guy
Oh,
that
yeah.
like had his eyeballs in his hands.
The armpit hair.
Yeah, in the armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm thinking of Baby
Crumb.
Spice from Spice
Crumb.
Girls. I'm
Yeah.
trying so hard to think of a
Yeah.
Spice Girls song.
there was Crumb, and there was Ickus, and then there was
That was such a good show.
and then there was the one that looked like a stick.
Oh yeah, the black and white one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. It was like yeah.
Real Monster? Are we talking about Real Monsters?
Yeah. Oh, real monster.
I'm
Oh,
not.
Real
I'm not
Monsters.
talking
The
about Real
black and white was
Monsters.
like a girl.
Yeah.
and it was like a cane almost looking.
And
Yeah,
the
Oh,
lips.
yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
The lips.
the big lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to come on
DSL.
before school. I love that
Dude,
shit.
I bet you gave some. I bet you gave some killer dome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you have payronis though, so it can curve
God.
around the curve.
That's the kind of dumb you got to pay for, dude. You don't get that for free.
Yeah, no, dude. That's like a $5-6 or so. Yeah.
Did you
I'll
guys
take
ever,
two, please. I'm just kidding.
Did you guys ever watch Pete and Pete?
Pete and Pete.
That
Oh,
show
yeah.
was like super deep for no reason.
Yeah,
Like,
it
made
was
you,
very
made you think about some shit when you were young.
I don't think I ever watched. Is it
like
Two
Boy
Cats or
Meets
something?
World.
No, it was two redhead like brothers.
Oh, so Pete the Cat's probably
No,
something
no.
else. Yeah. It's like that's a kid's thing now, isn't it? Pete the Cat.
Yeah, it's a book. We got the book at least. Yeah.
What are you trying to show
Kids.
off? Because I have the movie
Yeah,
and
the
you
book.
read the book.
Yeah.
Because the books are always better.
Yeah. What are you doing, Fitz?
Just chilling out in the backyard, chain smoking.
Oh shit! Hey Fitz, do you have anything you want to ask Sully and Moody podcast from 20 years from now, like future? It's the Sully and Moody podcast, like 2045. Is there anything you would want to ask us?
How sad were y'all when the podcast failed 18 years ago?
You don't know that it did, and they said it's still going, so I'm not going to ask that because I assume they're going to think we're making fun of them.
They said it. Yeah, they said it's still going.
Yeah. So
Okay. No, I'm kidding. So, for 20 years
I
from
hope
now, I wanted to ask something to Selling the podcast. Jeez. Can I borrow some money from Bud since he's a professional motocross rider now?
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
one thing I'd ask.
okay, I'll ask him. Just start talking about something. I'll text him. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, they got they got the Neuralink sponsor, so he's not even famous. He's just a fucking pothead that just rides dirt bikes.
Yeah, he just
They're
rides
so
through his
rich.
bike. He just like uses his avatar
Yeah.
and just sits on the couch and just rides through his avatar.
Yeah.
That's sick.
While watching Avatar. I saw you went to the WWE. It was like a pool party.
Yeah, I went to Vegas and saw.
How far is Vegas
It
from
was
you?
in. Huh?
How far is Vegas
it's
from
like
your place?
Like 5-hour drive. It's not too bad.
Oh, so it's still pretty far.
Okay, they just texted me back. Fitz, I said, how rich is Bud the Little Ripper in 2045, and can he lend Fitz money? They said Bud's worth $94 million, mostly from dirt bike NFTs and a line of snackable energy gels called Ripsticks. He can lend Fitz money, but only if exchanged for embarrassing video footage and full creative control of Fitz's next breakup.
Oh, that's
Dude.
deep.
I
So
was coming up with some business ideas the other day.
yeah,
Y'all want to hear some of them?
NFTs.
Oh, we got to hear
It's
it.
good to know.
Okay. Give me just a second. Pull up my notes here.
On the notes with a password protected notes.
Yeah, it's encrypted.
Encrypted.
Yeah, well, we all know that with quantum computing, like encrypted passwords don't mean anything.
Oh, Fitzy's got a quantum phone. He's got one of those super
he
cool
does?
chips. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Lucky.
He paid $9 quintillion.
How long are we going? How long
Okay, so Skate Farm. So it's a play on words instead of State Farm, but it's Skate Farm, and it's a skate park that's farm themed. So there's also like animals you can pet and shit. You can also skateboard.
My kid would love that.
Rollerblading.
Oh wait, this is your idea?
Like rollerblading llamas and shit.
Yeah.
No, Yamako's movie.
Yamako's?
Jeez.
Like you're like a giant camel. You're just the two humps. Grind down a snake.
Sick. Damn, dude.
And Bud's like, did I get in the air? Did I get in the air? Oh no.
A payday loan company called iLoan. Just because if you put I in front of anything, it just automatically makes it better.
I loan.
Yeah, I like that.
iLoan. And then dog blogs, the blog for dogs.
A blog
And-
for dogs.
And it's not people blogging about their dogs. It's dogs actually blogging.
It's strictly
We gotta come up with that technology.
for canines.
Oh, it's coming.
Kinds.
Okay.
It might be like
instead of
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
instead of emojis, VIP emojis, and they're exclusive emojis for society's elite.
In need?
And it's emojis that you have to like pay a monthly subscription to have an access to even use them.
Because you're in need.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're probably moving towards that. Apple's going to start charging you to use emojis.
VIP emojis.
It's good. I always struggle with them anyways. I'm like, oh wait, I need to go back and add an emoji.
I use way too many emojis.
I do too.
You've always been emoji
And then,
boy.
I mean, I had a bunch of cryptocurrency ideas. Titcoin, the cryptocurrency that's also boobs.
Just
I've got 45.
Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency that's also Brad Pitt.
Oh, sick.
Um,
I thought you were going to say it's also Brad Deletera. Like, Bitcoin, what?
and then Nitcoin, KNIT coin, Nitcoin. It's not a cryptocurrency. It's just little coins that are, made of yarn that someone knitted.
super rare.
Yeah, that is rare.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. I like the tit coin, like big naturals.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want
There
small
you go.
ones, they're just not
Yeah.
worth as much.
Every coin is based on actual real pair of boobs, so they're super rare.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, that's a good idea.
Gianna Michaels.
Gianna Michaels, yeah.
Zane knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Michaels.
For sure.
I'm not a big boob girl.
Yeah.
I'm not a girl that likes big boobs.
Yeah.
You're not
She
supposed
likes them to look like they just started freshman year of high school.
Perfect.
Yeah.
No, he's not a boob girl.
I like
Before
that.
I kiss you, can I check your ID?
Oh, yeah.
I've never said that. All right, well,
Yeah, Drew always
Am I
said.
am I on the podcast right now, or y'all just
No.
randomly calling?
Yeah,
No,
you're
we don't have to
literally being
It's
recorded.
Georgia, we don't have to tell him.
That's true. It is. It's a one-way state.
We're with the FBI right
He's
now.
in Utah, so.
That's true.
Ooh.
Yeah.
True.
We're with the Church of Scientology. You're being audited.
I
We've
love
been hearing about your Mormon ways out there.
Yeah,
dude.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
The church got to me.
Good. And honestly, that's probably best.
Do Mormons eat kosher? What's their diet like?
You don't have any tattoos, right?
Oh, he's got tattoos.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I have two.
Ugh. Bless your
Tattoos,
heart.
I have
Yeah, you'll have a tough
I
time
have
getting
a-
to the church.
I have a fish skeleton on my back that I got for no reason.
That's sick, though.
It was in
Gotta go.
Panama City, I got down there and chugged like 3 beers, and I was like, let's go get a tattoo. And I just picked one out of the
What are
book.
funnels for?
Is it a snapper? Like a snapper carcass? Or a
Looks like a
wallaby?
Or,
A carp?
it's a blue tarp guy. It's a tarpon.
It's a tarpon. I like it. Hell yeah.
Oh, it is. Did you like literally click tarpon?
No, I have no idea. It's just
The tattoo guy's like, I only know how to draw a blue tarpon.
But I want a bass.
Yeah.
I saw a guy that like an NFL player. He went under anesthesia the other day for
To get a bunch of
tattoo.
them.
Did he ever come
Yeah.
out?
I don't know. I never saw the end of the
went
video.
under anesthesia to get a tattoo.
Yeah, it was a big one, I guess.
Yeah, that's what Post Malone did. He like went to sleep and got his whole back and arms and chest and stuff done, like all in one sitting.
That's crazy.
Could you like? I feel sick every time I get a tattoo because I feel like my body's healing. I couldn't imagine doing your whole body, like how sick you'd feel after
Ugh.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never gotten
Then
one. You never got one either?
Don't yeah,
We're
don't,
good Christian boys.
don't do it.
I did do anesthesia a lot.
I've done
I-
anesthesia.
but I didn't ever do the tattoos.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, they always put me under
What if
anesthesia. And
what if Moody secretly just had a huge upside down cross on his back?
if anybody I know that would have
No
a
one
swastika
ever
and
knew.
an upside down cross, it'd be Moody.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, have you ever seen his pecs?
Yeah, don't go in my closet. It's fucking seance and shit up there.
Yeah, if you look under his part of his like his little cowlick, it's like an SS.
Yeah. I got like the 9 tails, like whiplashes on my back. like
What
old,
is that supposed to mean? Is that racist,
old
dude?
Jesus Christ. No, have you
Oh.
seen freaking Passion of the Christ, dude? The greatest movie ever made.
I was telling
Mel
Mimi
Gibson?
the other day, I really need to watch that. I've never watched that before.
You've never seen that?
Never.
Just go
I've only
watch
read
it.
the Bible. I'm sorry.
No.
The book's better.
So I haven't-
The book's better. Sorry.
yeah,
I remember
the Bible.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
movies never add up to the book.
I remember leaving that movie and just literally just being like, "Yikes!"
Yeah.
And that was it.
That's
That's
the
a
proper-
lot of reading.
That's the proper
Which
reaction.
movie?
You know, you read the Passion of the Christ.
Oh yeah.
Mel Gibson loves
Dude, that
doing
movie's
no
that
English.
movie's so brutal.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you know, you read about it, but then when you really see it, you know, everybody's like, it's
Yeah.
so fucked up.
We're talking
Like,
about
oh yeah, they put nails through his hands.
yeah.
Feet.
We're talking about Adam Sandler Click, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
a great movie. That was a great movie.
Hey,
That
if you
was
don't
a
cry,
tearjerker.
yeah, if you don't cry to that, then you are a pussy.
That's a tough one to watch.
Yeah, only pussies don't cry to click.
Oh, dude, I was just talking about pussies last night with my wife.
Oh,
Ooh,
were you like,
yeah.
can I see it, please?
No, yeah. Well, no, we were talking about this
Please.
story. I remember being at Tim's house when we were young, and his older brother had a couple friends over, and they were like making fun of us and like, you know, just being older kids, and they were talking about porn, and like the whole time they're just like calling us pussies because like I jerk off 4 times a day. Literally like being aggressive about it. Like, how many times do you jerk off? And I'm like,
I
I don't
come
know.
really hard.
They're like, look at this, and it's just like a porno mag, and they're like, I fucking jerked off to this 4 times already. What the
Dude.
fuck you been doing?
Will Nixon is who introduced me to porn.
I didn't even use
Knew
How
it.
one.
crazy is that?
Didn't
Do it.
try.
Yep. And it was just like so aggressive. I was like, I guess I should be jerking off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen this stuff, but
I don't know if y'all ever went, but
And you're
Shiloh,
like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll try again next
Yeah.
week. Yeah, it's like, I'll try again tomorrow.
they're like, my dick hurts. The skin's falling off, pussy. And I'm like, God damn. Fuck,
Yeah, and, but when you finally get it right, it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
When you finally do it
Yeah.
right, it's like the coolest thing in the world. Like, what
Yeah.
did I just unlock?
yeah.
Guys being aggressive to other guys about jerking off is
It's
just
crazy.
so funny.
The,
to
heavens,
me.
the heavens open up in the sky.
Yeah.
I was on a,
Violins and horns start playing.
I remember I was on a red beanbag when I first did it.
Oh,
A beanbag.
really?
That-
A red beanbag.
That beanbag got covered in cum.
That's exactly what happens when you. That's the
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah. And then you're like, for the next like 4 years, you're like, I'm going to bed early.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
The next 4
I gotta take another shower.
That's what my parents used to say. You take the longest showers. I'm like, I'm dirty.
You mean the next?
That's right. You are dirty.
I'm a dirty boy.
Yeah, I'm a dirty boy.
You must mean the next 30 years.
Yeah, you're right.
Something like
Actually, that was this morning. My wife still says that to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I'm going to bed early. Actually, I said to her. I said it backwards. Reverse that. Yeah.
Dude, I can get a quick jerk in like so fast.
Oh yeah.
Am
I can do
I?
it just like
Dude, no time.
Wait.
Bada bang.
I
What was the question?
It takes-
yeah.
Yeah,
Did I
sometimes
quit
it's-
so fast? I'm still trying
No,
to
I
quit,
said
bro.
I can get a quick jerk in like so fast.
Oh, I know. I've
It's like-
learned. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
teach
really
me
good
your
at it.
secrets
like-
because it's like 15, 20 minutes sometimes for me.
I can be like I
Just
can
do
be
it too
walking to
often.
my car and just like busting that real quick.
Dude, that's exactly what I was just thinking about. I was like, I'll park when I go to the grocery store, park my car, and in between me walking from the car into Kroger, just get it done and then throw it in the trash can on the way in.
Yeah, you find like a pretty girl with a nice butt, you just walk in behind her and just get it done real quick. I'm not a creep.
The guy's wiping his hand on his shirt on the way into Kroger.
What is this? Is that bleach?
Yeah. None of my pockets have bottoms.
Or,
That
or
makes
like
any
you're
sense.
hanging out with some people. You're like, oh man, my phone's downstairs. And just go downstairs real quick.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then when they come down there,
15
you're like, I'm taking a
seconds later,
shit.
All right, got my phone.
Damn, y'all are lucky.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pooping.
It's like a whole.
It doesn't smell in here.
Process.
It's a whole
It should
mission
be
for
a
me.
process.
Yeah.
It should be a process.
Yeah,
You
it
have to
is a
treat.
process.
You have to treat yourself.
Yeah. Treat your
Oh my
body like a
god!
temple.
Remember the days when you had time to like sit there and just like find the perfect video.
Oh yeah,
Just
that's the
wait.
best.
What do you mean
Wait.
remember the time? Damn.
Yeah, and then you'd spend
Okay.
so much. You're like, yeah, that was this
Yeah.
morning.
Dude, I would do that, but I would just like see how hard I could get, like harder, like
Just
just
edging.
getting more and harder, and I'd just be like, "Fuck yeah, dude, just fucking I know I can get harder, dude. More horny." Just like until it's just pulsing. Yeah, dude, so hard.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck you, Will Nixon.
Our generation,
It's his fault.
our generation created edging.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
for
Edging,
sure.
dude. Yeah,
For
porn
sure.
now is just like so easy, you know.
I
So we
literally
find the next
had
one.
you know
Do it
those
again.
briefcases that businessmen carry to work, and they have the little
Yeah.
dials, like the locks on the
Yeah.
edges. I had that.
Yeah.
The combo was just 0000 on all of it though, but
Yeah.
like. So when you open it up, it was empty, but like the leather bottom on the briefcase, it like peeled up. The glue was like unstuck. So I had like 2 printouts that I printed off Kazaa
Yes.
of like just 2 naked ladies on leather chairs.
Yes.
And they were, dude, those ladies were covered in
Ooh, on
cum.
leather chairs, huh?
Those ladies.
I remember
Nothing
having.
nothing like a
covered.
naked
Yes.
lady on a leather chair.
Yeah.
I remember having to reprint out the
If
same
they're on
picture
some cloth,
because they were just covered in jizz. Yeah.
Just lotion stains.
Yeah.
Fucking jizz.
I guess.
That's crazy.
I remember like waiting for like a picture of a naked lady to like download on the computer.
And back in the day, it took time.
It's
Like, you
just-
had to be patient.
Yeah.
Pictures
Yeah,
were
they
faster
do,
than
like-
video, but you still had to be patient.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, you
Yep.
can just like click, boom, you're there.
It's
Back
like,
in
all right,
those days, it was
all
a
right.
process.
It's like you start the download and it's like, all right, I guess I'll jerk off in 4 days.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And you had there was no like preview. Like you didn't, like you just had like a title,
yeah.
and it was like, okay, I guess I'll go with this one and see what that looks
I
like.
hope this is
Yeah,
good.
it may be
Yeah.
like a fucking black dude's butthole. Like, you don't know what you're getting. You got unlucky.
The Eye of Ra, dude. That's
or,
crazy.
or it'd be like an episode of Friends or some shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, actually, this is good enough. I'll get
Yeah.
it done to this. So Friends. Rachel's pretty good.
Jennifer Aniston's, yeah, I can do that.
Not bad.
But now you click and you've got a 6K 60 FPS full VR fucking porn
All day.
2-hour porn downloaded and instantly.
Dude,
It's amazing.
Lauren Crabtree.
Dude, the meta glasses porn.
I haven't tried
Y'all
that
seen
yet.
that?
No.
before?
I haven't tried it. I would like to.
Meta
I haven't
glasses?
tried it.
No.
It's
Drew's
pretty
probably done it.
wild.
I bet Drew has.
Drew's definitely
he's in the zone all the time with that.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for years.
But dude, I remember back in the day.
You can watch those videos like on your computer, the ones that are made for the Meta thing,
Right.
but without the Meta goggles. You just watch that video.
Oh, have
It's
I
the
done
most,
it?
like,
Yeah.
it makes you like so nauseated and dizzy.
I
Yeah.
love
It's,
it.
What did Lauren Crabtree do?
So back in the day, Lauren Crabtree used to talk about like he would watch, and like me and Brian and Lauren would be skateboarding. He'd watching porn, talking about it, and he'd be like, "I just have to have a good storyline. I have to like be into the story to like get into it." Like he was really, and I was
He
like,
was just goofy.
I didn't understand it like back then, but I understand it now.
Now, yes.
Oh yeah, no, it's like it's for real for sure. Like I'm like I can get into like situational shit, or I'm like, okay, yeah, I like
you need it to
this.
be relatable now. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. Even like simple stuff. Which before, like when I was younger, it was like you name it, dude. Fucking
Yes.
40 dicks.
Yeah.
On, yeah. We're just fucking, dude.
Now
just
they're
like
all
every
40. Now they're all,
hole, just a girl just like crying, like she shouldn't be there at all. She's like concerned. And I'm like, yeah, dude. You know, no. Nowadays, it's like really. It's
no, she
actually.
has to be there.
It's
because-
gone from
it's all the same
extreme to
thing.
like
It's
actually not.
I'm here
I don't
to-
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here to
Next
fix
to the
your
girl, it's
sink.
like,
And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird though. I started like at a weird point where it was extreme, and now it's gone more like I don't know, simple.
well,
I don't know.
I mean, look
Yeah,
at your first baby mama, and now look at your second.
oh, for real.
Oh,
You actually
yeah.
see that cascade.
You
Yeah,
can see it.
100%.
You can see it.
Yeah, stripper to yeah.
to sweet nice lady.
Yeah,
The
no doubt.
yeah, the VR,
Priorities, dude.
the VR porn, like it's over the internet. It's really not special. I
Yeah.
just use my phone. It's way more convenient.
Have
honestly.
you tried it? I've
Yeah,
never tried it.
I've tried it.
VR
I
porn?
mean, obviously, you get a VR. What do you? I mean, you're not gonna try it.
The first thing I did.
You're not gonna
baby.
try. I mean,
That's why I bought it.
everybody thinks that I have a VR because of that. Really, it's. I mean, I tried that, but it's because of ping pong.
Yeah, that's right. That's
it's really to work on your
you are a
golf
ping
game.
pong guy.
I'm like, I'm literally almost elite status. I hit
yeah.
elite status and then I fall back down to pro. Elite just down to pro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Can I see
like that?
your jewel to do party mode real quick?
My license to party.
Your jewel to do party mode. I just haven't
I don't
seen
know
it
what
in
you're
a
talking
while.
about. I don't do that, but you can.
You don't
use-
do that?
that was sitting there. You can use it.
Oh, it doesn't do it anymore?
I don't know. You gotta do it right though.
Ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. You can't see this fits, but it's amazing.
Actually,
What is it?
How do I,
He's not doing it right.
He's shaking a jewel.
how you
do
do it?
this. Oh my god!
All right, there we go.
Oh, you gotta hit it first? Oh, he's doing it.
What does it do? Oh hell yeah, dude!
Party
Try
mode.
that. So Fitz,
I always
if you
hold
can
this in my pinky like
imagine-
this when I jack off. It's like,
If you can imagine Pauly D from the Jersey Shore
goes.
just fist pumping a jewel, that's what's happening right
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
now. Yeah,
My mind can't even.
Don't buzz, dude.
fathom
Not
it.
too hard.
I know that's expansive,
It's
dude.
too much.
It's too-
I just had to find a reason to steal Drew's
So you
jewel
buzz.
because I do it every time.
You want to
At
buzz?
least once.
Everybody's got.
I hate every time I do it.
I just wonder what Pauly D's up to right now. You know, just DJing his life away, just fucking just getting after
He
it.
still makes a lot of money doing
I
that.
bet.
I think.
Dude,
What a nice
Yeah.
guy though.
He could-
He actually, yeah, he seems like a actually pretty legit nice guy. He's from Rhode Island.
that's correct. That is correct.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it counts for something.
Yeah. Jersey
What
Shore.
a
my
small
ass.
place. Yeah, what a small place.
Right? Or
Do you have
it's just
family there?
Like all of it, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Both my parents
Yeah.
from that small ass fucking
That's
state.
crazy.
That's so weird.
Did they have an accent when they? Did they still have a little bit of an accent?
Yeah,
Little
they
bit.
did. They've gotten out of it. My dad for sure. My mom,
Yeah.
when she goes back there, it just comes
Oh,
out.
yeah.
It's Boston influence though. Boston and Rhode Island are like this. So
Oh,
they're
okay.
like-
I see it in your mom a lot.
They got
Yeah.
Oh,
Get the cat.
Yeah.
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 All you gotta do is just blow a kiss to her, and she'll come over, give her a little Rhode Island accent.
Yeah. A little squeeze on the
Whisper
butt,
in the
dude.
ear.
She'll like, yes, yeah, whisper.
And you'd be like,
Softly.
squeeze it really hard. Oh!
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She's like, oh, you fucking wise
She's
guy.
like, you like that, don't
You
you?
like that wise guy?
Okay, Fitz. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized maxes or one max-sized duck?
Max is our producer and also a pug dog.
Human.
Oh, okay.
Human
So,
dog pug.
so we're just
Or Max Fiat, whatever you want. Max Fiat.
Yeah.
so if you're talking about the pug, so 100 duck-sized maxes or one max-sized duck.
One max size.
Seems like Max and the duck are pretty equal in size. So I'll go with that.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, do we need to do his? We gotta give Max a minute to rebut that.
To take some steroids.
Actually, yeah, right. Idiot.
Max on steroids.
Oh, Max, you suck.
That's scary to think about.
Max sucks. Okay, that's the minute. Sorry, Max, you lost it. You lost your
Imagine
minute.
if someone like fucking juiced their dog.
Oh, I
Had like
love
had
that.
like a pit bull and pumped
They
it
have those. Have you
steroids.
seen bullies?
Oh, dude. They look like, yeah.
Yeah, they have
unreal.
that. Google it right now. You have your phone up?
Yeah.
It looks like someone's pumped them full of roids.
Yeah. Look up bully breed.
They have like 12 packs.
I mean, but like, are they? So they've literally been given steroids.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
natural.
literally.
I'm gonna juice up a Dachshund.
Hey, I'm not a doctor. I'm just speaking from my own
Dachshund.
experience. Right?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you said you were a doctor at the start of this podcast. I thought you said I'm giving
shit.
I am giving medical advice, and you can take my advice because I am a doctor.
Oh man, look at those traps.
Oh, he's
Told you.
about to jerk off in 12
Yeah,
seconds.
please.
Talk about 12-second jerk off, am I right?
Don't mind us, Fitz. Just go for it.
Let us know you're finished.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right,
Oof, that was
I'm
a good
done.
one.
I told you.
Perfect.
I told you I could
That
do it
was
quick. I'm done.
quicker.
Just like this, it just made this noise too. It was like,
I heard it. Okay. Well,
dang boys. All right.
yeah, it's been like a long time, right?
All right.
If a man can't grill
So how
asparagus,
things,
should he vote?
Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one. Should he?
I don't know.
Who?
If a man can't grill asparagus, should he even be able to vote?
A man can't grow asparagus. Should he even be able to vote?
No.
No.
No,
That's
Wrong.
correct.
wrong.
That's wrong, bro.
Would you
Yeah.
rather ask Alex de Oliveira for money or Joe Scanzano for money?
Alex de Oliveira.
Alex de Oliveira, because he's
He
going to say
gives
yes.
Yeah, because he says yeah. Joe Scanzano just
Dude,
says
you
he
go
has
up to
money.
Alex de Oliveira and I'm like, hey, can I have your life? Can I just have like everything you own?
Sure, dude.
No problem, bro.
Chilling.
Can we chill sometime? No, I'm busy.
Dude, I really want a Coke from the vending machine, please. All right, bro.
All right, here's 3.
Yeah. Well, next week I'll write a script of us texting Alex de Oliveira. Fitz, do you have anything else you want to ask future selves of Sully and Moody in 20 years from now? Do we still
who's
eat
president?
Totinos? Only ceremonial.
Oh, yeah.
They're only ceremonial ones.
Yeah, who's-
and Max officiates.
those will never go away.
No.
Yeah, who is president? I want to know that too.
Yeah, who's
Let me
president?
ask. Hold on.
It's probably
Who
Timothy
is the
Chalamet.
President.
Shamalama. Dude, the Shamalama.
Let's see. It's generated.
It's the president, The Rock again. It's the VP Guy Fieri. Their platform: free sunglasses, mandatory grilling hours, and National Flavortown Day. So, yeah, they can do better than that. We have to change. We have to change that.
Guy
The
Fieri.
one.
president
Yep.
in 2020 and 2045. It's President The Rock.
I love
Again.
it, dude.
I'm down with the Rock.
That's fine.
Yeah,
that's
because
not
I guess
bad.
President Trump made serving multiple terms after 2 okay.
Yeah, there you go. And Guy
So.
Fieri is like the vice
Yeah,
president.
Fieri.
Yeah, and he's like,
Did he?
you
I
got
like-
a
I like
one-way
this-
ticket to
how you
Flavortown.
did the correct pronunciation
Yeah,
there.
the R's in Italy are like that, aren't they?
Fieri.
Fieri.
Yeah. Like, Trump is going to add something this year or next year that says you have to have been on TV to be a president.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna
Oh, I
pass.
thought he was gonna kill all the Democrats.
He does that too.
Yeah. But then he makes everybody get frosted tips.
All right.
Oh, I like
See you later, Fitz.
Guy Fieri.
It's been nice knowing you guys then, I guess.
No, Fitz. We'll put in a good word.
Yeah.
But he's not he's not like the other ones.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
Dude, you think it's like Trumpy out in Georgia?
Oh, Utah's
Dude,
bad?
Oh, I bet.
Utah is woo.
Dang.
That's surprising. I mean,
Mormons, dude.
yeah.
I mean, Mormons. Yeah, I mean, because all the Mormons are conservatives, obviously. So
I watched a guy that was like
Pretty.
full tatted. Sorry, I know I'm the one that's like trying to end this, and I've got better stories. So hold on. And he's got like full head to toe tattoos, and he was wearing a short sleeve shirt, and he was wearing like a secret camera, and it was like, check out all the looks, because he went to the choir opera or whatever, the Mormon one in Utah. Like, what's that big thing that you went to? The big facility that has
the tabernacle.
Yeah, yeah. And in line, it was just like everybody was looking at him so mean. It was like a secret camera that he had on. It was so funny.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, you shouldn't have got all those tattoos. I bet he regrets them.
I bet he regrets.
Yeah.
That is against the Mormon. Yeah, getting tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoos and coffee.
Yeah, how do you know so? How do you know this?
And toffee. He had no candy.
No toffee or coffee, yeah.
No comment.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's ingrained.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Oh,
I have a new hobby that I like to do down here. I like to go hang out near the temple and the tabernacle and stuff, wearing really offensive T-shirts. So I have a Behemoth T-shirt. Zane knows who Behemoth is.
Yeah.
But it has a big upside down cross on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wear that one around. And then I have this other shirt. It's from this band that actually used to be in Utah, Gaza, which right now just even having a shirt that says Gaza on it is
hilarious.
A little alarming.
Risky.
But then on the shirt it also says "I don't care where I go when I die."
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I just wear those around.
You should make a shirt that says like George Floyd was like half Asian or something.
I had a Pornhub shirt for a long time, and it was so comfy. And I got it from the Pornhub website, and I was like, I didn't hang out with anybody for like 10 years, and I was like, I mean, of course that shirt's gonna get stolen. That's just like a shirt people steal.
For real. That's hilarious.
So did it?
I don't know where it went. Yeah. I
Yeah.
have no idea where it went.
Drew shows up one day on the podcast.
You do. I knew it.
No, but I used to always lose shirts.
What if I just sent you a selfie right now?
Yeah, wearing it. With a cigarette hole the size of a pancake in it.
Size of a pancake. All right, Fitty, we're gone. We're done.
Yeah, Drew's.
Wait, unless you guys don't want to.
Drew's
Wait,
gotta
do you have
go.
something better to say? You guys are trying to go
abrupt.
forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Andrew.
I'm trying to end this relationship.
My bad.
That's what he did.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's all he did.
I will just remove myself from this podcast because
We'll end on this, guys.
you're gonna get me in trouble again, aren't you? You're gonna get me in trouble again. You're gonna make me do the DEI test.
2 seconds. It was 2 seconds.
I can hear it. I can still hear it.
Really?
I hear doggies.
Thanks.
Wait, I think I still hear it. I think that.
Cisco live enters the room and he just starts playing the thong song.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Copyright,
That
bro.
was hot. That was a hot song.
Thanks for having us on your podcast, Fitz.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fitz.
Love you, Pod.
Yeah.
Love you, Pod
Yeah.
Dog.